This whole assembly determines your odds. When this bellows pulls in, it allows that to spin and then locks into position, choosing a new set of odds down here. And while we're looking at the odds wheel, you can see that underneath there's a lot of different fingers, and then there's also a row of bellows here. And when the game is over, whichever horse comes in, that particular bellows will pull in. And here's a view from the other side. Bellows pulls in and it raises a finger up here. And then up in here you have all these fingers connecting, looking for the rods and making the coin payout, either 30 coin payout or 15 or 2 or 6. All these different combinations are dealt with by mechanical assemblies under here, which compute the horse that's won. And here's yet another view of the odds wheel. And underneath here, when I push up on this bellows, you can see that it lifts a lever, which in turn lifts another lever, which is up here, and that opens this vacuum. All of these tubes go down and feed over to the coin knives. All your coins are stacked up in here, and when these slides let go, they shear off the number of nickels from the stack and give them to you as a winning payout. Here's a view looking down in. The tan bellows is the main vacuum pump, the 4 of them pumping away. Over here you have 7 smaller bellows, and each one of these 7 bellows is for one of the individual horses. The bellows is connected to this wooden rack, and each time one of the player piano holes goes by, it pulls in on the individual bellows for the horse, and when that pulls in, the rack retracts a little bit, just enough to get under this horse, and then when the bellows lets go, it pushes the horse forward by 1 hop. So when it's running, you'll see all these bellows jerking around, and that's making all these racks jump, and that's moving all the horses forward. Up here we have 7 pins that are waiting to feel which horse comes in first. Whichever horse comes in first, if say number 1 comes in, when that pushes in, it lifts a pouch or opens a pouch on the back side, and that stops the game, stops all the horses from going forward, and it also tells the game it's time to look for the payout, and also look over here to see if we have a coin bet on that horse. On horse number 7, there's a little finger sticking out here, and as horse number 7 moves forward, this finger will take this lever and push it as he passes by. And now horse number 7 will randomly move up here, so it may be pushing on this for a random length of time as it moves past. When it moves this lever, it opens this little valve right here, this little air hole. The vacuum is sucked on this tube, and that is the signal to get your jackpot wheel to spin. That bellow sucks in, and also your odds change. So the length of time that this is spinning and that's spinning is all determined by how long this stays open. I've loaded this up with nickels. We'll watch it play. Here's another angle for you. Put in a coin. we'll give it another try. Put in nickel. Okay, this time, when horse number 7 goes past this, we'll see this spin and also this. Okay, here we go. Right there. There we go. Here's the piano roll and the odds, random odds maker. Now these are all your odds up here, and there's the horses. Each one of those is a horse. And we had a payout up here. And a view from this side. If you notice this bellows move, that was reversing the piano roll. Here's a close-up of the coin knives or slides. All of these let go to shear off 12 nickels because that was my winning odds for this race. Coins are loaded up. That was filling up the coin chute. Yeah, I'll start another one here. Number 2 won that time. Push this in and lifted up that pouch.